Welcome to the Pretty Red Ent Show. It's your girl, Goddess Naquita, aka Pretty Red Ent. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that Goddess Naquita, she loves you today, okay? All right, guys, I want to send some love and light out to the universe. Like, I don't know, most people don't do that, but I'm doing that today for everybody, okay? That's on this planet Earth. I'm sending it to the stars everywhere. Like, anywhere and everywhere, I'm sending that to the universe, okay? How are you beautiful people doing? Okay, like, I want to let y'all know, like, in a few days, it's going to be a beautiful healing thing. Mercury did move into Scorpio. And when I tell you, there is some things that I want to get off my chest, but I want to speak it. I try to write it out, but it's like, I got some of it out, but some of this need to come out, like out. And it's deep. And it's like something like I never really wanted to say out loud about a particular person in my life. And it's like, I ain't did healing for real around this. Like, and I was like, oh, Lord, shots fired. Like, and I just want to say that because a lot of times people talk about like healing and they don't really go into details about like what it looks like, how it feels and different stuff like that. But what I really want to say is like, guys, during this time, if there's something that you need to say to someone, say it. If it would make you more happier, say it. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, some people have done bare minimum to be your friend, to be around you, to be around your energy. They have done bare minimum. They have used you, misabused you, all of that. But their bare minimum was bare minimum. and especially for those people that read the 48 Powers of Love, and I just want to say that them people right there, like, if you have to read something to make people want to be around you or to make people want to even deal with you, then that's scary to me because you can't naturally just be yourself. Okay. And so one of the 48 Powers of Laws that says like, don't give so much of yourself. You want to make your absence be known and present. Blah, 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 blah. Like, no. This is 2024. You either want to be loved or you don't. Okay? I'm just saying, guys. You either want to be loved or you don't. People don't have time for that. Like, you want to sit over there and play games? Fine. There's about 10 other people over here that wants to be loved and wants to be my friend. So I'm going to go over here where I'm loved and appreciated every single day. And you can't be mad about that, okay? Like, I am telling you, like, there's some things that you just can't be mad about. Okay? Okay. Not at all. Like, guys, like, you got to learn how to, like, let people go. Let things go. People might have hurt you, misabused you, and did some crazy stuff. But you know what? The main thing you need to do is just let it go. I'm telling you, like, let it go, let it go, let it go. Yeah, let that go. Like some people will tell you like, no, you want to hold on to it. You want to remember it. No, I don't want to remember it at all. I don't even want to be there. Okay. I really want to forgive you to the point where I want to let this go. Okay. Like stop guys. Like stop telling people that want to move on to remember something that hurt them. I'm telling you, when I forgive people for real, I'll be forgetting about what they did to me. In the moment of like, and then like if I start hanging around them, they got that same behavior and where they have not worked on themselves, then it comes flooding back. But when I ain't messed with them in a long time, like, and we just come back and start, reunited and it feels so good. Yeah. Like when that happens, then that's when I'll be like, you know what? But it all sometimes all comes back. And those are the people this is how you know if people change. Okay, if they really worked on themselves, like this and that, like I'm one of them people, like I'm sensitive. I can sense if you have worked on yourself, if you not, because we won't even be able to have a conversation. You probably won't even understand what I'm saying, and that's fine because I'm at a different vibration than you are. I don't know if yours vibration is high or low. It might be high on the low side. You feel me? You might be high on the hard left side. Like I might be high on the right side. Like however you want to view that, because some people view that how they move and what they do is right. So, hey, like you might be hard right, I might be hard left. Either way, I'm still on a different path and a different vibration than you to where you cannot understand me. And that is okay. I'm telling you, like it's okay. Okay. And I have learned to celebrate me in times where most people have not celebrated me. I have like really went through a time where I'm like, you know what? It's time to keep it real. Like a lot of people don't be ready. I be on that healing time. Like it's time to keep it real. Let's heal so I can move on. Like I'm trying to be this beautiful butterfly, which I'm already am, but I just want to just be amazingly wonderful. Like people don't understand, like I really want to be wonderful. Like, and I'm already wonderful, but I really want to be like even more like in a space of like healing and peace and love, like to the point where anybody who need to come up and speak to me, they can come speak to me and it won't be a problem. Because some people, you can go and try to speak to them and they're about all this love and light or they're about healing. But when you go speak to them, that's not what they're about. And you're like, whoa, what's going on here? Like something's always wrong with you. I'm one of them people like there is stuff that's going on with me. Now, is this a defense mechanism or is this something that I feel like the Black community needs to heal? Because we have not like picked a time to be a victim and really heal right there. We always have to keep going. And this has been passed down. So I've noticed like some of the stuff that I went through and some of the things I kind of somewhat give people passes on. That's like, it comes from that right there. And I'm like, okay, it's time to really heal, right? Like I remember I was looking at this thing on Instagram and it was like, yes, you know, some of these Black women, they just be calling these men like instead of really calling them out on their BS. And I'm like, gosh, I just know where their problem stems from. Like, I mean, they the cause of some of the trauma in our community? Yes. And men sometimes are the trauma in everybody's community and women are too. But I think really the problem really is that a lot of times Black women, we are protective. We just want to love on them. We want to be people mothers. Like, no, we are not y'all mamas when we are in a relationship with you. We are your teammates. And this goes for any race, okay? You are not this person, mother or father. You are their teammate. You are a mate to them. Like you're not there to fulfill a need that their father was there to fulfill or their mother. A lot of people don't really think about it like that, but baby, it has to be like that now. I have to be like, okay, like I have to be in a healthy relationship to the point where I'm not being your mama. Like I am here to be loved on. I'm able to accept, receive, and give and just be loved. Like that should be the order of love. And if it's not that, then you need to go back and reflect and see how can you get there. Okay. Like hit me up on Snapchat, y'all know, blow me up. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's really time to really take that time out to really reflect and see where it is that you need to heal. Because I'm one of them people, like, it's a healing moment for them to come up. You got the full moon in Aries, and you know Aries is all about passion and aggression. And I'm like, hold on. Like, and I know, like, Pluto about to be moving back into Aquarius. I'm like, yes, I can't. Thank you. I know. Oh, Jesus. Like, I was just, like, super, super, super duper happy. People don't understand why, like, because I'm like, I am tired of Pluto in Capricorn. I feel things so deeply, it's bothering me, okay? Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, Mercury got the best with me, but I feel it so deeply. And it's not like I don't want to feel things deeply. It's just not a planet where I want Capricorn to be at, okay? So what I will say, and to help my beautiful people out, like, no matter what color you are, okay? I really want you to take the time out to really see, like, what is some things that you might need to say to let go. Okay, because this is kind of going to be the theme of this full moon in Aries. It's like, what do you need to say to release, to let go? I'm telling you, it's to the point where I was sitting here And I just out of nowhere just thought of this. It's weird. Like it just came over me. And I was like, I can't go to bed. And I could not go to bed until I wrote this out. Like, oh, I want to send this message. I'm like, but I'm going to wait 3 business days. And then I'm going to send my message because I want to make sure I got everything out and clear. Like, because I ain't did no healing work. And maybe I was just waiting for a certain time. Like, I'm one of them people like, I'm in tune with time. Like, if I really want to let something go, I'm going to let it go and I'm going to let it go on time. Right? Like, and I was like, oh no, like I got people like hit me. Don't start hitting me up. Baby, this is not that. This is not 1-800 call Keita time. No, this is 1-800 leave me the hell alone and you stay where you at and I'm stay where I'm at. Because if I cut ties with you, I meant to cut ties with you. There's no, you want to rekindle, none of that. No. If I told you, no, it ain't, I'm not going, I really meant that and I stand on that for real. Like, I'm not playing with none of y'all. Like, that's abuse. Like, if I'm telling you I don't want you, you keep doing crazy stuff. Like, what is you doing? Like, even if I said, like, I don't want to be your friend no more. Like, I don't want to be your friend. Like, I'm not about to be friends with no man who's not my man. Does this make sense? That's dumb. Like, I'm at a level where I have enough respect for myself and also for any person that I was to be with. But most people who know me in a relationship knows that that's how I roll. I roll like that always. Like always. This ain't something new, but this is how I roll. So it's like, I don't know when people get this whole thing of this, like, yes, like if people really my friends, they gonna be my friends, whether or not I have a man or not, like we still gonna speak, but it's not like, ha ha, he, we huddle, like, cause this is not that. So I think like some people get this thing where they overstep their boundaries. And then when you go to do healing work around them overstepping their boundaries, but you also overextending yourself over the boundary that you should have had is the thing, right? To really heal about. Like, okay, I overextended myself in this friendship to the point where it hurt me. And I'm able to admit that about myself. Like, yeah, girl, you stayed too long. You should have been back there. Like, you shouldn't have been left on the first disrespect, but yet you stayed for 10 more. And then you want to get mad because this person keep doing this dumb stuff. Like, why do you keep being around them if they're going to keep doing the same thing? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let that go, guys. Like, I'm telling you, like, you got to learn how to let things go to the point where it will free you in the space around you. Like, I'm telling you, like, I have never admitted this out loud about a situation, right? And I was like, oh my gosh. So when I was sitting there and I'm like, man, what is going on? To the point where I was like, you know what? I was just thinking about like, dang, what do I need to release in order to have my new beginning? And I guess that's what's kind of like, see, and y'all gotta be very careful on what y'all saying. Guys, let me talk to y'all for a sec. Shots fired, okay? Let me stop playing with y'all. Listen, you need to be very careful on what you speak sometimes, okay? Like, it should always be high positive vibration. Like, I don't even allow people to play with me like that no more. They'd be like, oh, when people be like, they're having such a bad day, I'm like, I'm having a great day. I don't know about you, but I'm having a great day over here. I'm going to continue to have a great day. Okay? Like, I do not play about me, speaking about me, my child, or anything connected to me. Like, I am always very positive. I'm going to stay that way because this is what I love it over here. I've always been this way, and I still love it over here. I don't even have play like that no more, okay? So the thing is, guys, like, be very careful on what you speak, because I just said it out to the universe, and I'm like, dang, and I said it out loud, like, what do I need to release? And I did say it out loud. I was like, dang, I know where I was at. I was at Walmart saying, I was like, what do I need to release in order for me to have a new beginning? And when I came home, and before I could go to bed, I couldn't do nothing else but think about this one situation, and it was like I could not do anything, and I tried to write it out. But it's like I got better wording when I was spitting them bars out of my mouth, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna release it. After I said everything like how I was gonna release it, and I was like, you know what, fuck you. And I was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, guys, for cussing, but I'm like, you know what? I release this. Like, I'm releasing this, like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, let me keep it real with you. So I like wrote a person a letter. And like, let me keep it real with you. The stuff that I never really said to you that I really wish that I would. And I could have said it when then. But the thing is that when I love deeply. I don't half love. So I really said it like, when I loved you for real. But let me tell you how you had me fucked up. Like, and I guess like this is like, y'all gotta understand something. The cardinal signs is about to come and we about to be turned up. You gotta understand, the cardinal signs is not about to be playing with anybody right now. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? We're not about to be playing with nobody. We're not gonna hold your hands. And if you know when an Aries is on a mission, it is nothing that you can say, do, whatever. Okay, like them Capricorns the same way, them Cancers the same way. You feel me? Like, yeah, we coming out of that. We coming out like bang, 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 shot, fire, pow, pow. Okay, shots fired. We're not about to be playing no games with y'all. Like, I'm like really okay, I'm gonna tell you how I felt in the moment of you doing stuff, how you had me fucked up. Because some people, I be needing to let them know, like, this is how you have me fucked up, right? And I'm sorry to say that like that, but guys, like, sometimes you have to understand, like, when you're talking about something, you want to release something, right? And sometimes you can't just release it with, like, you need a little tempo to do that. Like, you gotta when you're a fire sign, you gotta add a little fire to that, like, brah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna need that because this will heal you. Because after I said what I said, and I was like, you know what? I want to tell you how you have me messed up and how disrespectful you are. And I have never said this to you because I felt like what you did was, the little things that you did was, it meant a lot to me. And your time meant a lot. And I'm like, gosh, I went out on a date with somebody I really, 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 really liked. And he really wanted to see like a different part of me. But instead, I was just happy that he gave me his time. But he was like, this is not that. And I'm like, did you kind of ruin that for me? And that moment of really being in my moment with someone that I really wanted to be with. Like, that's crazy how this manifests. And y'all always talk about, I don't want to heal the past, baby. You need to heal the past because that can sometimes be what's causing you to not go where you need to go or to not be in situations where you need to be at. Because I notice like more now I speak up for myself and I'm doing healing work around like the throat chakra. Okay. And just like, okay, well, you try to steal my power here. Let me go back and grab that. Let me grab this from you, and you. You had me messed up here. You had me messed up there. Oh, you've had me fucked up right there. And I got to say it like that because that's what you did. And a part of me, like, and if you know me, you know, like the past life, like, you know, like, I don't be playing no games. Like, bro, I'm going to want to fight. Like, yeah. But a part of me, like, I just want to love you, but I want to help you. But a part of me is, I ain't even helping you right now. I'm helping myself. So when I help myself, I take it as personal as when I'm helping somebody else because I really love people for real. So if I help somebody else the same way, I got to help me out the same way. So helping me out is saving me, but it's also helping me and it's also healing me at the same time, guys. Like, oh my gosh. It's healing me at the same time. So I sat down, I wrote this little letter. I said, oh, baby, this ain't a 4-page letter, but baby, this is like, you thought this letter was going to be sweet, but this letter is not sweet. This really letting you know, like, how I really felt in every moment that you did to me. Every moment that you said to me. Every moment that you felt like you could just get over on me and use me. Like, that's weird to me. And I said nothing. Like, when I really wanted to do A, B, C, D and take you all the way to Z in the middle of the ocean and drag you to the bottom of it and leave you there. Okay, and swim back up and be like, hey. But you gotta understand something. Them Aries people, when they be mad, baby, they climb that mountain. They will burn the city down. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Y'all heard what Doja said? She'd paint the town red. That's an Aries. We will do that with no problem and watch it burn. Like we are impulsive. And we'll burn it down and run up the mountain and just look down like, dang, maybe I shouldn't have did all that. And then be okay with that. See, a lot of people are not okay with the decisions. And Aries people, when we do stuff like that, we might rethink some of the things, but we meant what we did. I promise you that. Like, we might not, maybe we shouldn't have went as hard. Maybe I shouldn't have used as many cuss words because a lot of you men like, y'all judge women on everything that they do, okay? And this is true. Like, oh, you can't use cuss words. I remember this one dude was like, you cuss. I'm like, what, you think I wasn't going to cuss or something? Like, and I'm like, only time I don't cuss is when I'm in my feminine energy. Like, why would I need to be a masculine when I'm around a masculine male? You know what I'm saying? And then to sit up there and say, like, I've heard some men call women masculine. They may drop a cuss word here and there. It's like, so we can't express our feelings. So we're not allowed to be upset. That's dumb. But maybe that's because it's not coming from a woman that you really want. So that would make that situation. Because if it was a woman that you really want and you appreciate, you're going to appreciate her dialogue because you really love her and you want to help her and you want to just see, like, how can I make this situation better, right? And that's what really goes on there, right? A lot of people don't talk about that, but for real. But that's what happens. And it's like, why can't we as women be okay? Like, why can't we express ourselves, okay? So I just want to say this, like, 'cause sometimes, like, people, they do a lot of weird stuff. They say a lot of weird things. And then sometimes it's just like, sometimes I just might want to express myself that way. Doesn't mean I am that way. Like, I might want to articulate that way, like, because this is my outlet instead of going crazy and hitting someone and just being violent. Like, let me say a few violent things in peace, okay? Like, why can't I just do that? Like, for real. Can I just do that in peace? Just a little peace, okay? But I don't know. Like, some people, when they get upset, they become a gangster. So it's like, let them be a gangster. Be so cute because, like, my grandma, when she used to get mad, she used to be crazy for real. Like, but I don't know. Like, my grandfather, he liked that. He loved that. Like, he was like, she real. Like, I can't say that she's not real. Like, she's a real woman. And so men who really love women understand that sometimes women have it hard. But I will say, like, if a woman is being loved correctly, like, you probably wouldn't hear that for real. But in order to really release, guys, like, you have to release the deepest, darkest things of your communication and where you feel like it is stopping you at, right? How do you feel like, how and where do you feel like you need to learn to communicate deeply how you feel about something or someone or something somebody did to you? Like, have you been honest about that? I'm one of them people, like, I've been honest to, like, a little bit of everybody about what you did to me, how you did it, stop playing with me. And when Pluto moved into Aquarius, I was just going in, pop, 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 pop. And I did it with love, though, and I did it with grace. And I'm like, you can't expect me to say, like, I want to receive this type of love. And this is me talking to a lot of my family members, like, y'all play too much. I don't play like that. I don't like to beat other people down. If I love you for real. Like, I don't like that. I'm not about to sit up there and talk about you to another family member. That's just not my thing. But if you did something to hurt me, I'm willing enough to express. If somebody asks me, I should be allowed to answer them. Hey, yes, I don't associate with this cousin anymore because this person did this to me, and it's fine. Like, but you were acting like I just sat up here and just belittled you. No, you did something wrong. What's really wrong is that you mad that I told my side of the story, because whatever story you had was totally different than the story that was actually really applied. So when people hear your story, they hear mine. It's like, oh, now I see why she stopped communicating. I see why she stopped moving in this particular way. So I will say this, guys, like, doing this little release work, and I feel like this full moon should really be used for, like, releasing things that no longer serve you. Like, I don't know, y'all know that I know some of my some people that listen to my podcast, they do little witchery things, and some people spiritual, some people, everybody from every walk. I really feel like you need to like do some release work. Like, what in your life do you feel like you need to release? Is it some truth that needs to come out on how like you really feel? Have you really thought about like some of the things that people did to you and how you felt? Like, have you released that? Whether you talk to this person or not, or whether you send a message or whether you do anything, like, have you really taken the steps to really release the hurt and the trauma that happened to you? It's okay. Write it out. Okay, because that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I might send this, I might not. You feel me? But you gonna know that I released that. Like, and it's like, it's a part of me that like, when I did this, guys, like, it's a part of me in the inside of me. It was like, Hirsch. Like, and I was like, what is that? Like, I don't know what this is, but this particular person, I just like kept making excuses for them and like that they were a good person to me when they really were not. And the people that were around me used to be like, you give this person a pass. And I don't even think you realize that. And I used to be like, nah, because this person, I used to care about the little things when people did them for me when I really needed it. Does that make sense? Like, when I really needed something, this person was there for me. But what happened if God just placed them there, or the universe, my angels, my ancestors, whoever y'all believe in, just placed this person in your life just to assist you because you needed help. And that was it. And I'm like, gosh, like, and thinking back, and I was like, me and a particular person, we are not friends no more at all. Like, we don't speak all of that. And I remember this person was so upset about this other person, my other friend. And this person was like, man, but this person just uses you. Like, you just can't see it. Like, I really hate that they using you. And I thought back to myself, like, what happened if this person was a really good friend? And even though this person isn't really a good friend, but what happened if this person was really a good friend and they really was genuinely meaning that, trying to be like, I said, how would I feel if I was expressing to my friend that this person was using them? How would I do that? And they just keep doing it. Like, would I get upset? I'm like, one thing I wouldn't do is I don't talk about friends' business in front of somebody else that I don't know. That's one. And two, I don't care if I know that we all friends, but you friends with them and I'm friends with them, but I'm more friends with you. I've known you longer. I will never speak about something private in front of other people. Like that, I'm just not into that. Like, I'm more sensitive to my surroundings and people of like my friends and stuff. Like, I'm very sensitive. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait until these people leave, but make sure you call me so that way I can talk to you. But I'm like, and I thought back about this every single time I talk with this particular person I used to be friends with, and we talk about this other friend. They used to always get so upset at me. And I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, a part of me, I can't be mad because I'm like, I gave this person so much love. Like, I love this person deeply. Like, you feel me? Like, I almost lost my life for this person. Like, I ain't too mad about it, like, because it's for love. Like, you can never be mad about anything with love. And I'm never mad about any love or any time that I spend with any person. But this person did hurt me. They barely showed me they messed with me. They gave me bare minimum, but they felt so bad in their conscience that every time I came around them, like, they would try to pay me back for the things that they manipulated me for. And I would just be okay and happy with that because I love this person. And I was like, that is so disgusting. Not talking about y'all, talking about me, okay? And I'm like, but I think it's so beautiful too at the same time, because I'm like, girl, even though you know that this person was playing you, you still chose to love this person and show this person love to the point where you beat this person's hearts down. Like to the point where they know that they were doing you wrong and they could not be around you, stand you, they cannot see you, they could not even have a conversation with you because they know that they were doing you that wrong and that dirty. So it messed with them that much. And I'm like, you know what? I can't even be mad about that because I really love me and I appreciate the time that I gave anybody that I used to be cool with, I used to love. And I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that. You needed some love and I gave you some. Fine. Have a great day. But I want to tell you how you had me messed up and how what you did to me affected me for a while. And like I tried to get over that, but everybody that was in the outside looking in about you said the same thing. But I chose to like give you the benefit of the doubt. But at some point, you knew how I felt for real. I just never verbalized it. I showed you in actions, but you knew I never verbalized it. So this is the point where I tell people like sometimes you have to speak it out loud. You gotta speak your truth out loud. If you're just speaking it in the inside of you, sometimes that is worse. It's internal. Like, let it come to external. Let it go. Once you speak it to the universe, and when y'all talking about karma, you have to speak it in order for karma to hear what you're saying. The universe goes off vibrations and what you are saying. Like, I want to release. I don't want to hold on to that no more. I left the door open for somebody who was never going to walk through this door ever. Like sometimes guys, like y'all could be holding a door. I don't know who this for, but y'all could be holding a door open, waiting for somebody to choose you, but they ain't never chose you for real. They barely chose you, even in a friendship, but you still left the door open for this person. When are you going to wake up and shut the door and walk through to go to whatever life that's been waiting for you for a very long time? Shut the door. I don't know if this episode should be called Let It Go or Shut the Door, but shut the door. You don't need to be there no more. And it's okay. Like, it's okay to love you. It's okay that you stayed for that long. It's okay to realize like some things that you did, because sometimes I can't even blame other people. I blame me because I knew that you was doing this dumb stuff. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm very hip. A lot of times I used to not say nothing, but now I can't. You can't get that off on Pretty Red Ent. You couldn't get that off on me then. You couldn't get that off now. And now that I'm in my goddess energy, my divine feminine energy, baby, you can't, you cannot disrespect me like that and think that it's okay. No, sir. And I'm okay with admitting that like, it is what it is, but I just want to love you and I want to be at peace, but I also got to speak my truth. And even if I want to tell this person the truth or not, like face to face, or even if I want to write them a letter, or if I just like, I don't really want to express this to you because I feel like you should already know. Okay. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm still going to be at peace and I'm still going to love you from a distance, but guess what? I'm still going to like mind my business. Does that make sense? Like I got to release this out of my energy field. Whatever tie that you had, because this might be to somebody a tie, like, and I want to say like these are those ties where like you made a really good bond with a person, right? But yet their intentions were ill. They never had any real intentions to be your real friend. They never had any real intentions to really be with you. Or it could be with family. They never really had any real intentions to see you succeed. Right? And so what happens is that you have to release this energy. And sometimes those energies, because they set in your body for so long, it's embedded in you. And in order to release it, you have to be like, you know what? I'm letting this go. You got to speak it out of your body. You got to call whatever in your body out. Like, I'm releasing this. It's not healthy. It's not healthy that I allowed you to play with me like that. It's not healthy that sometimes I really might want to really do some crazy messed up stuff to you, but I chose to love you. Like, you know what? Because some people be like that. You feel me? I remember one time I was talking to one of my ex-boyfriend's brothers, and he was talking about, yeah, like, and my girl, she ended up having a threesome. She over here sleeping with this girl. I found out that my girl was sleeping with a girl. Like, she don't know, man. I was looking at her, ready to kill her. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, and he went in crazy about this. I forgot how old. I was probably about like, what, 19 or something. Like, we was just laughing. And he was like, but for real though, Star, like, I just can't believe that she really did that to me. Like, I mean, I can understand she was. He was like, I could just understand that. Like, if she cheating on me with a guy, but she cheating on me with a girl. And he was telling me like how like he used to just sit up there and just like wanted to harm her. And it's not funny, guys, but he was really expressing to me like how he really felt about the situation. Right. And then like he really did find out like she really was sleeping with another girl. Like, it was videos about it and everything. It went out. But this is what I'm saying. Like, you still loving somebody, but you still with them when they really hurt you. Does this am I making sense? Like, this woman really hurted this man. And he wasn't cheating on her. So he was really hurt because he's like, well, she played a game with me. Why would she play with me like that? And think that it was okay because it's a woman and she's trying to explain to me how I should be okay with my woman sleeping with another woman. This is crazy. And he just like really went in. He started crying. So I knew he felt some type of way. And I was like, well, I was a young girl then. I was like, I don't even know how to feel about that, but I'm sorry that happened to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, some of the things, guys, like, we as people, because we love people, we sometimes forgive them for the red flags. If we see a red flag on the play, we need to check it in, let it go. You have one time to really try to play with me now. And it's really over. I have no time for that. Like, you can't sit over here and play with me. There'll be people like, oh, well, girl, I like you. Or, we're not even about to do that. You can stay over there right where you at and play games with whoever you're going to play with. But you was not about to play games with me. Time out. I didn't never like to play in games, okay? So I'm going to call it a quit. And we're going to go our separate ways, right? So a lot of times, like, when you're dealing with people and you're saying the things that you need to say, make sure you're speaking it out of love. Because a lot of people, they don't want to speak it out of love, but you got to speak it out of love. I want people like, I'm going to choose to be happy because I am. I'm going to do what I want to do because I want to do that. I want to be loved. I want to show you love. I want to show you compassion because that's the type of person I am. But I want to heal too. So me healing sometimes is me really speaking my truth. And if a part of me saying, a part of me saying, you need to speak it to this person, I'm going to speak it to you. Whether you listen to it or not, ain't got nothing to do with me. Long as I speak it up out of my energy, you're good. Guys, y'all got to learn how to speak your truth and speak it with peace and love. And like, I just want to state this. And I always tell people like, I just want to say this. This is out of love. It's no disrespect, but this is how you making me feel. And let me just explain to you how I feel, but let me explain to you how this has hurt me and how this has hurt me and how this has hurt my relationships, or this is how it has hurt me in situations where I should have spoken up for myself, or I should have not dealt with this person, or I would have never dealt with this person if I wasn't dealing with you. I always tell people that, like, you got to make sure, like, when you're doing core healing, that core healing chords is like mom, dad. Then you got your brothers and sisters, your cousins. Even when your cousins do something foul, like, have you really healed that? Like, I'm telling y'all, like, like, it'd be crazy, but it'd be real. And it's like, have you ever spoke your truth to your cousins? Because my real cousins that I really love, bro, they would tell you, that girl, my cousins would be like, she done had a deep talk with me. Me and her don't talk. My cousins would tell you that. Like, they'd be like, yeah, she done talk to me about it. Like, you ain't got to tell my cousins I talked about them because they already know I'm going to talk to them because I love them. And when you love somebody, you communicate. And you communicate till you have an understanding. And if you're not going to have an understanding and they're going to say what they're going to say, you're going to say what you're going to say. And it's not going to be like, right? At least y'all know. But if I love you, I'm going to communicate with you. I'm going to tell you like, hey, I don't like that. I don't like when you steal my energy, or I don't like just every time I come around you, you're Debbie Downer. What's going on? But I know you ain't Debbie Downer with everybody else. Why you want to do that to me? Baby, you got to stay over there. I'm sensitive now. Like, I'm just telling y'all, I'm real sensitive and I'm okay with that, but I really love me. So it's like, I really love me. And I take that time out to like really do healing work around stuff that might have happened to me or just in general, because I need that. I need to be able to have open text with people that I love. Like, I need to be able to communicate with you. I don't like how you spoke to me. I don't like what you did to me as a child. I don't like the way like you might have gave me love. Like, that has never been the way I like to be loved. Like, I literally had this conversation with my cousin. I was like, y'all so used to being aggressive and stuff. Like, I don't like that for real. And I only do that because this is what y'all have taught me that you all like. But I don't like that. I like to be soft and loving to y'all. Like, I just want to be around the vibes, the good vibes, and people that really love me. When they see me, they happy to see me. Like, that's what I really want to be around. So excuse me if I don't want to participate with how you giving me love, because that's not my way of how I give love. And that's okay that we have different love languages. We are different people. So I can't participate in that, guys. Like, you got to make sure that you're expressing exactly how you feel, because if not, you end up getting hurt in the end because you're not. Does that make sense, guys? So my thing is, guys, shut the door. Like, I said, some of my old cousins, like, nah, baby, you will never talk to me ever again. And that's fine. And I'm okay with that. There's a lot of family that I will never talk to ever again. And that's fine with that, because me and you are on two different pages. And the way how you is toxic for me. And I can't take that. And I really love me. And I'm not about to let you play with me like that. So I'm going to let you be in your energy around the people that love you. And I'm going to be where I'm loved at. Whether this is with family or not, blood family or not, I'm going to be where I'm loved at. But I also want to heal, because I don't want to keep accepting this from anybody else. So I'm going to speak this out to you. Like, I don't like what you did. I don't like how you said it. I don't like how you play games. And I don't like how you play mind games. You know what? You got to speak that out. Sometimes, even if you don't speak it to that person, act like that person is there and say that. But speak it out of your body, so that way it can leave and you can stop attracting those things. Like, I'm telling you, like, words of affirmation are powerful, but words are powerful in general, guys. Like, make sure you stay focused, stay glow, but shut the door. You know, these people don't mean you no good. You know, like, some of the hurt that happened to you, it really hurt you. Shut the door on that hurt. But heal it. But make sure you don't take that hurt through the door, though. Speak it out like, hey, you know what? You played me over here. You did that. That was wrong. You did this. You did that. You know what? And that was real messed up over here. But I love you, and I got to go and shut the door. Okay? Shut the door. I'm letting it go. And I'm not keeping on. I'm not holding on to anything at all. Like, but some things, guys, you got to speak. And you got to like really speak it out of you and speak it so that way, like, you ain't got to deal with it no more. And once you speak it, it's over with. Walk through the door. Let it go and say, I love you, and walk through the door, and it's okay. Like, I promise you, you're going to be 100% better. But guys, with this full moon, release them things that's no longer serving you. Release those people, release those energy. Don't let anything sit with you. But ask the universe if you are ready to really heal. Because I got a lot of people that listen to my stuff. They be ready to heal. They be like, how you be doing that? Ask the universe, guys. And I'm gonna say it this way, so that way you ain't got to do what I just did, okay? That was kind of hard. It wasn't hard, but it was real easy. But, you know, I'll be ready to cry it out. Some people don't. You can say, universe, tell me what I need to release and to do it with love, so that way it doesn't hurt me as bad. You can say that like that. It will work the same way. But just ask for the universe just to release it, and so that way you can feel a lot better with love. and love within yourself and love outside of you and just love all around you. Because the most important thing about the whole thing about is love is healing, love is amazing, and love is being truthful. And once you become truthful about the things that you need to release, that's when the universe starts hearing you like, ooh, you turning it out right now. Like, I like that. Like, you see what I've been waiting on. Because sometimes the universe is waiting on you. God's waiting on you. Your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual guys, they wait on you to be like, you ready to do it. You ready to move. And so that's when they start moving. That's when they start showing up in your life, when you show the initiative that this is what you want. So guys, like, if you really are ready to step into your new life, you really ready for your rebirth, you're really ready for your time, my suggestion is see what you need to release and release that. Because it could be an old attachment. It could be an attachment that was unhealthy, whether it's friends, family, ex, or whatever. Like, you just never really dealt with it. And so speak it up out of you. Like, if you really felt somebody did something to you that was very harmful, speak that. Whether they're there or not, but speak it. So that way it comes up out of you to be released out of your body. And can't nobody take that from you, okay? I ain't about to talk y'all head off too much longer, but I really feel like I need to release it, shut the door, and walk into your new life. Walk to the new you. Walk to your new rebirth. You feel me? Because we all need a rebirth. And this Scorpio season going to start off with a bang. Like, I just know it. It's like a rebirth, and it's waiting for you. So, guys, release it. Let me know how you feel about my episode. Tap in, zoom in, and just be of love, guys. Like, be of love, be of peace. But I really appreciate y'all so very much. So guys, like, let me know how you feel about my episode. Make sure you go follow me on my webpage at the Pretty Red Ent Show.podbean.com. Or you can write me on all social media platforms, but you know I love Snapchat. So let me know how you feel about the episode. But tell me, what is it that's stopping you from walking through the door? Or don't tell me, but tell yourself. What is it that is stopping you? Is it like you haven't really spoke your truth to your mother, how your mother hurt you? You haven't really spoke your truth on how your father really hurt you, or somebody that you never really told? You never really spoke your truth on, like, if somebody raped you or not. Like, yeah, that's that deep talk. Mercury's trying to make sure that you get that out there. Okay. So guys, make sure you tap in, you zoom in, and you do this healing work and work with the energy of healing. Because once the energy of healing is here, it's here to help you. It's here to make you a better person. Okay. So guys, thanks for always tuning in and tapping in with your girl, Pretty Red Ent, aka Goddess Naquita. Okay. I really love y'all. Okay. But thanks for always tuning in, tapping in to the Pretty Red Ent Show. You know, it's me, your girl, Pretty Red Ent, aka Goddess Naquita. Okay.